What's up, everybody? All right. All right. There we go. I almost forgot the main important thing. The camera. What up, y'all? It's your man, Colin Mel. You already know what time it is. Back for another world hopping adventure in VR chat. You know, still testing out this avatar, trying to figure out what I need for this avatar and any other photorealistic avatars I'm going to be using soon. You know, I got to see it in real time and notice the things that it's just, figure out the uncanny valley, the uncanny valley. That's not right. I think that's how they say it. But yeah, trying to figure out what I gotta do to make this feel more realistic, make this experience feel more immersive. And of course, visiting other worlds to see how other people are creating their worlds and, pretty much being demonstrated on what I can do in my virtual worlds based on my IPs and, from my shorts to my skits to music videos to novellas to any original story I've created. Alright, so let's see, where will we go today? Oh no. I go through. Oh y'all. Let's see. Where are we going? Alright. Let's check out this apartment. Hold on, y'all. Move this camera over here. Why won't it let me search? This is weird. A little bit of technical difficulties. I don't know why, but I'm having a hard time being able to just world hop today. I don't know. I gotta get my mouth to be able to move. Let's try this again. Once again, I'm not able to world hop. This is really weird. I'm just gonna go to a different world and see if it makes a difference. So we're back at this British home. I apparently I haven't loaded up in here yet. Alright. So we're back at this British home. And like I said, we're not here to stay. I definitely think it's so cool. This is the software that just got used to model this room right here. Like Autodesk. But yeah, alright, let's see. We can world hop now. Can we? What in the world? Why am I now? I'm not allowed to search all of a sudden. Okay. Gonna have to do this out of the metaverse and invite myself to the different worlds. Alright, so I just gotta sign in on my phone and send myself an invite to these worlds. I don't know now. Sorry for the wait. I really wonder why I'm not able to search worlds today. Oh, glitching over here. I think this is the world. Oh yeah, this is the world. All right. Let's just go into public. All right. Got the invite. So yeah. So to give you guys an update of what's going on, besides working on my official avatar, the specific avatar you see me in, I'm working on other avatars that don't look like me that I'm creating through like deep fakes and metahumans. Well, look like I'm in the movie Saw. What the hell is going on here? There's a line when it says withering away. Anything outside? Not much. He didn't build much outside of this. He or she or they. Alright, so we're going to go into a different world to this. Oh, y'all don't want to create this world? Okay. Alright, next world. Can I see myself in the mirror? I can. I can see myself in the mirror. Okay. But yeah, so other than creating my own photorealistic avatars based off of the characters that resemble me and my likeness, like the main character like that Darn Gilbert, Gullible Gilbert, characters like Old Man Miles, and another character in the storyline named Joseph. Those characters will resemble me. They will resemble me almost to a T. The same way you can recognize Eddie Murphy when he plays, any of the Clump characters, or, Tyler Perry when he plays Medea, Joe, or Brian, But also, I'm going to start playing characters that don't look like me at all. I'm going to, use modern technology, AI, technology to create fake identities. Well, when I say fake identities, I really mean just fake faces, and faces of people that don't exist. Whether I'm using softwares like the Wall-E AI, software. Is it Wall-E or I don't know. I think it is Wall-E, or is it Dall-E? Dall-E. I can't remember which one. But if not that, there's websites like thispersondon'texist.com. Make a face that don't exist. Go ahead and use softwares to create a 3D version of that face. I think there's one. What was that? The Convert Skeleton. I think that's one with one of the software that's called. So use Convert Skeleton to create an actual face based off the fake face, and then I will use a mocap software. There are a lot of mocap software out there. A lot of free, not free. I don't want to say free, but it's a lot cheaper than buying $1,000 suits and whatnot. Because the mocap is expensive as hell, super expensive. I don't even know, but there are a lot cheaper alternatives to doing mocap, and I'm gonna use one of those. What was the one I was looking at the other day? There's one specifically I was looking at. Tip of my tongue, and I can't remember it. All right, when it comes, deep motion. There we go. I will use the deep motion tool to and then it basically just use AI to look at your footage to turn it into a motion capture. So you get to use that motion capture into your CGI avatar, CGI model, and create new voices and play a bunch of new characters. I'm trying to. Is it Dall-E? I think it's Dall-E. Yeah. Either way, the whole point is I want to be able to create a whole new world for y'all to visit. And I'm going to be playing. Alright, now we're going to the moon roof. Here we go, moon roof. Guess I'm the only one here at this party. Club Moon. All right. Looks like I'm the only one here at Club Moon tonight. But yeah, so the idea is to be able to, not like you guys already know what I'm trying to do with their virtual spaces and with their virtual worlds. I'm gonna be, so picture this. So let's say I'm in New York and I got an actor I want to work with somewhere in like Los Angeles or something, right? And just schedule conflicts don't allow us to be in the same place at the same time. So I want to be able to do either volumetrically shoot us into different locations and then bringing us together and put us in a virtual space like this where people can see the acting done in real time and we could film in real time in virtual space and stuff like that. And I also, or if not that, be able to do a photo scan of them and record their dialogue over there, and then I'll animate their acting from over here and work with it with my virtual avatar. That's it's just so many things. But one of the main things, wow, look at that! I walk past and you can see the flames, like as I get closer. That is wow, you can see the light. Okay, then it gets darker as I get far. Interesting, interesting. I love to see stuff like that in virtual worlds because it just shows you the depth of you know how much stuff can be done here, especially lighting wise. Especially lighting wise. Let's get to a point here. So yeah, so the whole idea is to be able to create virtual worlds, virtual sets, virtual characters. Well, just characters in general. Well, they will be working as virtual influencers, where they'll have their own social media, their own podcast, blogs, Instagram, Twitter. And the reason I want to do that with virtual characters, and these are the characters that I'll be creating with, wow, this place is what's going on here? Uh huh. Interesting. Do drugs. Uh oh. Should we do it, guys? Did I take it already? By action? I did it. Okay. I think I did it. Okay, I don't know if I did it. I don't think it looks a lot brighter than it did a second ago. So maybe I did do it. I don't know. I don't know. Does it look like I'm on drugs? Yeah. Really gotta have to animate the eyes here. But anyways. So how do I get out of here now? Oh man. Oh yeah, it wore it off, so yeah, I guess I did do it. But yeah, so the idea is to be able to create these digital characters that I can, allow them to grow within multimedia projects, whether it's novellas, visual, novel games, short films, sketch comedy, TikTok videos, vlogs, podcasts, radio dramas. And by making them original virtual characters that don't exist in real life, I don't have to worry about my cast members, getting stalked, being harassed online. Cause you see what's going on with these toxic fandoms, whether it's Star Wars, Marvel, DC, even could just be regular dramas on TV, like Power. People, they get so into these shows and they forget these people who are acting on the shows are real people, So I figured, all right, I can still use real people. I'm not gonna say here just stop using real people. I'm not gonna do that. I'm put about the certain roles I'm just gonna have them be virtual, and I created those characters from scratch, and they'll be digital characters, virtual influencers, and some of them I will play myself. Some will look like me, some of them may not look like me, but that's what I'm working on now. Where's my phone? All right, all right. So now this next world is called Before You Go. Uh, all right, now I ain't leaving right away, but I will be leaving soon. Because as y'all know, there's always so much for me to do. So this world is created by apathy. Alright. Let's check this out. All right, before you go, really dark out here. Okay, I guess the sun's coming out. All right. Oh, it must have been a wild party because I just wake up in the middle of nowhere. Wow. Interesting. Oh. Yeah, there's definitely no light out here. It's really, I don't know how it looks for you guys, but it's a little glitchy for me. The whole world rocking. Great, they got working traffic though. Look at that. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, this thing is definitely glitching. All right, so I'm gonna leave this world because this thing keeps glitching for me. But Lord, hold on, let me just get this out of here because this. I just have to get out of that thing. It'll make me have motion sickness if I do something fast. Oh, we're here. Okay. So, let me back up. Move forward. Walk up. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to use my phone at the same time while talking to you guys. So, as I was saying, we're trying to, create movies for the metaverse. Oh, I gotta open up the new worlds. Right now with my current project, that Darn Gilbert, we're shooting the majority of the film. It will feature length pilot. We're shooting most of it in 2D as well as 3D and in VR 360. Well, really just 360 VR 3D. But I would like to do some stuff volumetrically, but at this point, it looks like it's just gonna be, you know, us shooting in 3D 360 and in 2D, and I'm gonna be doing 3D photo scans like you see right here, and just animating them and creating virtual worlds in game engines like Unity or Unreal Engine part, the fifth edition, because that's the world right now. I'm using the Matrix, well, the Enter the Matrix, Awaken the Matrix, demo to build the world that our story takes place in. Currently, we're going to have a good night. Where's my camera? Oh, there you guys go. Uh, um, there's something over here. I don't. What is it? Oh, this how you turn on the mirror. Okay. Boy, your boy definitely gotta hit the gym, don't he? Why they always got me on my tippy toes? Did this thing not know my actual height? Anyways, over here looking like Michael Jackson. Alright, let's go on here. Have a good night. How am I? How am I supposed to have a good night looking at that out there? Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that? How am I supposed to have a good night seeing that out there? You know, it's all colorful and whatnot and bright. But man, that grave site, are those grave sites? Mm-mm. 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 No siree. I am good on that. I am sorry. This is not where I will be having a good night. No siree. Trying to get out of this world. Alright. Next world. Sorry, y'all. I know I get quiet every now and then when I'm about to go into a different world. But that's only because I'm trying to look between my VR headset and my phone. Alright, so now we're going to Misty Pink by Oyu Sage. I hope I'm not butchering your name. And another thing about these avatars, the avatars of characters that I'm going to be playing. Wow, this looks like an actual place. Okay, wow. Whose house am I in? Wow, check this out. It's Harry Potter's house? Do I look at Harry Potter? Oh, did I put the glasses on? Oh, I can. Oh, well, no, I'm about to go full Gilbert out here. I can't put it on. Ah, damn it. Okay. I was gonna go full Gilbert. I can't do it yet. No. Alright, can I get this thing out? Alright, so we're not doing Gilbert tonight. Sorry. But, this is a well done house. It looks like somebody's real place. Real books. In my virtual world, though, I'm gonna have like books that takes place within the world. I'm gonna have them like really written out, and you guys can sit there and read the books. Even videos. When you turn on TV, there'll be real content for you to watch and real music to listen to on the radio. Same way Grand Theft Auto is that immersive. Oh, there's no way out. That's it. Okay, I guess this is it. What's outside? What's that hit? What's that in the sky? I guess it's titties? I don't know. Alright. As I prepare for us to go to the next world. Where is my phone? Oh, there it is. Alright. So yeah, guys, I will be creating virtual characters, and these virtual characters will basically have a chance to live a life of their own online in social media in the metaverse. And probably in the long term, I would like to turn these characters into like NFTs, so the audience could own a part of the series, and they get to choose and say what happens within the characters and stuff, and I'll just perform it. But that's long term. Hopefully, I could get on blockchain by then. It's really not too long from now. All right, Space Room 98. Let's check out Space Room 98 by Nini, NII, New York. All right, let's check it out. Space Room 98. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna be working on some virtual worlds soon. Well, I'm already working on virtual worlds, but it's worlds I'm actually gonna upload to VR Chat and All Space VR, and I'm gonna start inviting you guys to it. I'm gonna create a Discord group for you guys to be able to come and enjoy it, and spend time with the community. All right, Space Room 98. Let's see what we got here. Wow. How do I lose my camera? Oh, there you guys go. So welcome to Space Room 98. Got some anime posters on the wall. There's like a bike with Pikachu on it. Whoa. Wow. I'm missing some sound effects, but it's pretty cool stuff here, man. Wow. Yeah, this is the type of stuff that I want to be able to do. Now, like I said before, oh my gosh, am I falling? Wow. That was scary. Um, so yeah, I want to be able to, you know, create original stories, whether it's in film, novellas, graphic novels, full novels, radio dramas, comic books, you know, the list goes on. But I also want to create the virtual world so people can actually experience the world for themselves. So, it's a lot to figure out how to do this from scratch. Oh, there's a mirror right here. But, this medium is still new. The immersive media is still very new. A lot of people don't know what to do with it yet. So we're literally stepping on new territory, and then you got to think about it. Film itself, as old as it is, it's been around since like the 1920s, I think I want to say. As it's only a couple hundred years. If you look at, when they go, AMC, thanks for 100 years, even though they're like 2 years behind because it's like 102 years now. But look at Disney having their 100th anniversary not so long ago, or Warner Brothers, or Fox, or any of these other companies, having their 100 anniversaries recently. The medium of entertainment outside of writing is very new in per se. We're thinking about the thousands of years this planet been here. They had art, the images that they created on walls at one point, then they start putting it on the canvas, and of course, eventually, on glass and all this other stuff, stained glass. And then you had, the written word. And then eventually they started finding other ways to create mediums with sound and moving images. And now here we are where we're now using and using virtual spaces to tell stories, So the immersive experience is still very new, And I was studying 3D animation and 3D modeling already just for special effects, visual effects purposes. But now it's to create immersive worlds, like I'm learning how to create a game design document because that is, no longer enough just to write a script. Now we have to create a whole world to go along. It's a lot of world building, because as I've said before, it's no longer about storytelling. Allow people to be story living. See, look at this branding. This guy's smart. It's proper branding in here. You know. Now, is there a story to this world? I don't know. But a person like me, there will be a short film at least to go along with this world. And that short film, will have the link to the world. It may also have a link to like a radio drama or a comic book. Or, no, that'll probably be it for then. And, until I'm able to create a whole feature-length film out of it. Because, this is how I'll be able to test the waters. I'll create shorts in the virtual world. Why can't I move my camera? I'll create shorts, building the sets in Unreal Engine, or Blender, or Unity, any of these virtual game engines. I'll create the sets. We'll shoot it whether on a green screen or me volumetrically or using a projector behind me. Either way, we'll shoot with myself, other cast members. If not with other cast members, I'll be playing the other characters and shooting myself digitally. Well, I just film myself as mocap and then digitally alter it with deep fake and metahuman 3D, and create a fake person, whether it's through the Dolly, AI art generator device, or the programming, or deep fake, you know, in websites like thispersondon'texist.com, and create new characters and create a whole storyline, and then you know put the world out there for people. And you're like, hey, if you like this world, we'll create a film like feature or a series based off of it. And here's a taste. You get the taste from this little short or a series of shorts or skits or whatever. And then you can continue the story through a radio drama and a comic book, a novella, because I feel like those are like a little cheaper to produce and probably a lot faster to turn over and put out there. Whether I'm writing all the stuff myself, most likely, as you guys know, I have over 1,000 stories I've been developing. So most likely, depending on the story, unless it's like really, really deep to me, and I'm like, I gotta write this whole thing myself, I'm probably gonna outsource some certain things. Pull a James Patterson, and that's gonna be just hiring other writers to write some of my stuff with me. I think 50 did the same thing. James Patterson did the same thing. Ain't nothing just to be like, all right, I'm gonna write the story. Here's an outline. Here's some chapters. Here's some backstory for the characters, and then outsource other writers to come in and write. They're no different from what they do on a TV show or a film studio. You're just inviting other writers in to help put your stories out there. I'm a producer. What can I say? As much as I would like to write all 1,000 stories, and it's possible. L. Ron Hubbard, got the Guinness World Record for writing the most books. So maybe it's possible. Never say never. I might maybe do it on my own, but you know, time wise, I know virtually creating these virtual sets in these virtual worlds, I ain't gonna have the time to do by myself, especially because I'm just learning how to do 3D modeling, all this stuff. That stuff is definitely gonna have to be outsourced. I can tell you that right now. You know, but all the stuff I'm saying is doable. Where's my phone? So we go to a different world. But yeah, so gonna create virtual worlds, and those virtual worlds will be companioned by short films, radio dramas, comic books, graphic novels, and a lot of people do. You guys get to choose whether you like that IP. Do you like the characters? Do you like the tone? Do you like the world? Would you want to see more of the world? And based off of that, I don't know what storyline to go into next and what world to continue building, and we'll go from there. They're making storytelling a collaborative effort. This weekend I went to see 3,000 Years of Longing, and it made me realize like storytelling is one thing. Civilizations, no matter what part of the world you're from, storytelling is a key part of the world. So the human life. I don't know about animals, do they tell each other stories? But when it comes to humans, telling stories is all we've ever had. And tell the truth, telling stories is all I ever wanted to do. All right, let's go to Cozy Attic. All right. I'm not gonna lie, it's looking pretty cozy up here. You know, make me want to sparkle a spliff right now. Get vibes only. Oh, it's raining. Oh, I love how they got it like looking like it's really raining. Oh, no, this one don't. This one look like someone busting nuts on my window, but it's close enough. It's close enough. I've seen other people who've done it better, but it's close enough to get the map book out. Oh, Sam! Oh, it fell out. What in the world? You know, when I first started world hopping, though, initial idea was that I'm going to come out here, and me and my crew, we're gonna put on our headsets, and instead of doing a full animation video, we'll do a VR animated video where we're live. We're performing role playing through VR and capturing it on film, like I'm capturing this conversation right now. You know, and I'll be going to all these different worlds to be able to find like different sets for different storylines, and it's like just marking like, okay, remember this location, so we can create a story here, create a story here, whether it's for a short or a skit. But the more I do it, the more I'm like, I guess the idea is like in my mind, so I really have to focus on creating my own original world, because that's where our story is going to take place. And you know these guys doing great jobs with their worlds, but I don't own these worlds. I can't sit here and monetize these worlds. Not saying every world I'm gonna create, you're gonna have to pay to get in. I'm not gonna put a paywall on every every world I create. But there's definitely gonna be certain things that's gonna be on a T-shirt. Certain things that's gonna be like a pop-up event. Certain things that just gonna be become merchandising and stuff like that. I want to be able to keep it free here in the metaverse, but in the real world, it's gonna be monetized. It's definitely gonna be monetized, and I can't be out here going to different worlds, filming stuff in locations virtually in other people's virtual world, and then in the real world create a pop-up event that looks just like the virtual world that takes place in the story, even though I didn't build that world. You know what I mean? Like an example. So here in New York, we got the Friends exhibit. Friends with a big show on NBC back in the day. You can watch it now on HBO Max. Um, they created several different rooms. I actually have some footage of this, but they created like they'll take scenes from the series, and I mean when I say they had everything to a T, everything to a T. So like the colors of the wall, that was the color of the set, whether what's the type of brick that was on where where they were supposed to be on the street, the cab, the coffee shop, the wardrobes, the certain props. They had everything down to a T. Like it's crazy 'cause I'm over here talking about design documents for game design. They had a whole design document for this whole exhibit of of the Friends set, basically, because it's like you're visiting the Friends set, and you get to see the apartment and certain people's rooms, and where they got the couch stuck in a staircase, stuff like that. You were able to see, and I'm keeping that in mind while I'm creating the virtual worlds for my original stories, that eventually at one point we're going to be creating pop-up events that's going to be based on those virtual worlds. So I can't really rely on using other people's virtual worlds for too long. It might be fun for a few fun skits or whatever, but for like stories that I know that's going to be part of an intellectual property that I'm going to be like monetizing and growing from, I'm keeping that in mind, that I just can't be using other people's works. Virtual worlds are willy-nilly. But this is nice. What we're doing right here, we're hopping and visiting different worlds and seeing what different worlds could look like and what's possible in game engines, really. It's a learning experience. Epic Monkey, the creator of this world, you did a good job. You did a good job. Now we're gonna go to the French Cavern by Matthew 72. I want to go to this cavern. I don't know. Actually, I'll take that back, because I need to be focusing on locations where you could be using anytime soon. Hold on. Right now, I'm looking at this Neuromons VR photographer on Twitter. They do a lot of photography in VR chat. So I'm looking at their photos to figure out what world I want to visit next. Alright, Infinite Night. I definitely want to check this out. So we're about to go see Infinite Night, the World Infinite Night by Wet Cat. Let's check this out. But yeah, how cool would it be that as fans of a show, you can meet up with your, the cast and crew of the show, and after the show airs online or on TV, that you get to have a virtual Q&A, and you're right there in the set of the location, and you guys could talk, well, virtually on the location, and you guys could talk about what happened in this week's episode. Do a recap virtually. Like, Power, after Power ends every week, well, they used to, they don't do it anymore. They used to have Power Confidential, and they'll talk with the cast and the crew about what happened during the episode with the showrunner and the host. And I'm just like, why can't we do that virtually, where, All the audience can come together and we all sit and discuss the show in a virtual space that looks like the actual location majority of the show took place in. Wow, what's going here? No, nothing over there. All right, that's mirror, I guess. No, all right. It's nice. Yeah, I tell you that. It's nice. Very nice and cozy and relaxing here. I feel so relaxed. Look at this rain. This is the rain I'm talking about. See, this looks better. Not that, you know, whatever jizz rain I had before. Excuse my language. I hope there's no kids or, people who take stuff offensive watching this right now. I apologize if so. Once again, my mouth don't work here. Gotta work on that. Yeah. But this is cool though. Look at this, pretty decent world. Wow. Who would want to spend the night here? Sign me up for this Airbnb. And you see, that's another. See, like imagine, you see, this person created this, whoever created this virtual world, right? What cat, right? So let's say they created a short film, right, about a couple who were on vacation and they were having a bad time. And this was a chance to rebuild their relationship, and it's all nice, sweet, and romantic. And then they went back to their love or whatever. And then at the end of the short, you guys can put a link to an Airbnb, like, hey, you guys, if you wanna experience this room for yourself, here's the Airbnb. And have that experience for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the opportunities that this type of stuff can create. I'm big on content marketing because I come from an entertainment background, and I also come from a business background. So it's like this stuff just go hand in hand to me. Just go, because you can't be creating entertainment and don't have the money coming in to keep funding it. You got to create a business somehow to keep the money coming in. Right? What is it thing, huh? Right? I'm not crazy. I know what I'm talking about, right? Alright, I'm not crazy. This stuffed animals believe what I'm saying. So this stuffed animal believes in me. That's enough for me to believe in myself. No, I'm trying to throw this over there. What? Okay, so obviously the stuffed animal is like leaving me anytime soon. We're gonna hang out. Alright, we're gonna hang out together. But there are just so many opportunities in the world. When I learned recently that there are people who are creating their own role-playing servers within Grand Theft Auto, and that these people, create Discord groups, and people are paying a subscription to go into these Discord groups, to go into these role-play servers, to basically live out whatever storyline they want to live. It made me realize like there's an opportunity for everybody to do this as a storyteller. Now that was Grand Theft Auto. Does Rockstar allow those servers to exist? I don't know. I'm not too sure. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm definitely gonna be trying to make my own Rockstar game server with my own intellectual those, and within the Rockstar. Well, not really. I mean, it's really just gonna be a Grand Theft Auto game, but with all my IP everywhere, whether like fake billboards and outfits and logos everywhere and stuff like that. But that is the goal. Is to be able to be able to create Discord groups. So you gotta be able to whichever IP you guys enjoy, whether it's Dad Darn Gilbert, whether it is Cam Girl of the Year, and any other IPs I'm developing or getting ready to put out now, that you guys be able to follow it and join it and continue. Cam Girl of the Year and Dad Darn Gilbert are definitely the first two. I know that I'm doing Dad Darn Gilbert. It's already in production. It originally was Cam Girl of the Year, but I'm going a different direction with that. But with Cam Girl of the Year, while Dad Darn Gilbert is coming out, she's gonna have a lot of transmedia marketing is gonna be centered around her. The Peaches character is gonna have her own OnlyFans. She's gonna have her own virtual girlfriend dating type of simulator. You're gonna have the visual novel games, the manga, the radio drama. We're working on this hybrid show where it's like half stage show, half film. You know, you'll see when we're done with it all. But I'm creating nothing but multimedia experience, transmedia experience for every IP that I'm developing, every story that I'm developing, and I have thousands. So I'm gonna be pretty busy for a while. I say, don't you think? Yeah, pretty busy. All right. I do have to start making moves soon. Work week's gonna be beginning, and I still have things to do. Gotta help Mom Dukes with a couple things. I gotta get organized with some files, with my own files and bills, and basically real life shit. I got a lot of real life shit I gotta go do after I leave y'all. Gotta get my money in order. Gotta get my schedule in order. My plans, my goals, my deadlines. Figure out who I gotta pay first, what I gotta invest in first, and what I gotta schedule and plan out first. It's a lot. One thing they don't tell you when you're a kid and you're trying to become a content creator, a filmmaker, or entertainer, an artist, is growing up, they don't tell you, even if you're not an artist, an entrepreneur, or anything like that, they don't prepare you for, bills, taxes, maintenance on your car, loans, investing. They don't prepare you for any of that stuff. So as an artist, as an entertainer, content creator, your mind is just filled with how you're going to create content stuff, and then now all this stuff shows up, and now you got to figure out how to balance regular life stuff with the fake world you're creating within your art, and it's a lot. It's a lot to get into your head, but it is doable. You just gotta take it a day at a time and set your priorities straight and figure out, okay, what can I do now? What is it in the long term? What can I do within 6 months? What can I do within 6 weeks? What can I do within 6 days? You just gotta just break it down, and it's not easy. Trust and believe. I'm 32 years old. I've been doing this since I was a kid. I've literally been on YouTube since I was 16 years old. No, technically 15. I was 15 turning 16. I've been on YouTube for a long time. Long time. Everything that people are doing that's popular on YouTube, I've literally done it before it was popular. Some of those videos actually did go viral and got a lot of views and stuff like that. But, one, consistency is key. And two, if you don't know what you want, you can never achieve what you want to get. If you're just like, I might want this, I might want that, you're never going to have a clear goal. You got to have a specific clear goal. Like what I'm doing with this project right now, it may seem like all over the place. I'm like, yeah, it's a movie, it's a VR experience, it's a podcast, it's this and that. It's not, because the majority of it is That Darn Gilbert is a featuring-length pilot. At the end of the day, it's a feature-length pilot with a transmedia marketing campaign. Just a very big marketing campaign that the story expands and goes through different mediums and then follows different characters and stuff. But at the end of the day, it's a feature-length pilot for That Darn Gilbert. The series of That Darn Gilbert, and it's the starting point of the saga, which I'm not gonna release the name of yet until I have all the trademarks and stuff like that. But it's creating a saga. I'm building a media franchise within this world, and it's a starting point, because the story will continue between Camera of the Year, Billionaire's Row, scams, and so forth. All right, let's see what other words we're gonna go to, because time she's a moving. Here is cool. I'm trying to find a interesting world for us to go to. At least a spot that it can be a set. All these spots are just looking like random hole in the walls. They're artistic, but it's just like, I'm just gonna be staring at a wall. Like, some of these spots feel like they're Hogwarts. world that's not gonna make me look like I'm gonna lose my mind. Just gonna walk through it. Ooh, this room looks nice. Alright. Alright, I gotta do it through here. So this room is called Retro Room by Pringer Surprise. Alright. Now, I would love to be filming stuff volumetrically right now. It would be a lot easier to perform live through platforms like VR chat or, any other virtual world that I will build through Unity or Game Engine. Wow, this is really detailed. Look at how the light hits the floor. That is very impressive. And look how it just disappears as I get closer. Wow, so impressive. Kind of, is this a Macintosh? No, there's a Windows. This is just an old ass Dell. Wow, interesting. Interesting. So, as I was saying, what was I saying? I don't completely forgot what I was saying. Let me stand up. One minute. Standing. Okay, so I guess it's gonna have me crouching like this. It looks weird. Let me really see the couch. Because I am sitting in real life. Ah, wrong way. Ah, okay. Close enough. But yeah, so the idea is to be able to, you know, film in the metaverse, live stream it, and people could come watch it live, but we're not there yet. So, there's going to be other acting through these avatars. And, one thing I got to do is get these avatars to look like functioning human beings, like blink. You see, that's the main thing. I haven't been blinking. My mouth don't move. My facial expression don't change. It kind of reminds me of what was that show that used to be on Nickelodeon, where I forgot the name of it. They used to do, I think there was like snippets of it used to show make a blam, and then they had a spinoff. But they used to like take these like black and white photos that look like they came from somebody's yearbook and animate them, and I feel like that's what my face look like right now. One of those characters that just there's no, it just don't change. It's just there, you know. But anyways, all right, well, let's look for a banger world before we go. I want to find something really cool before we go. Whoa, is that a Nintendo? No, that definitely don't look like a Nintendo. What is that? It's a Sega. That Dreamcast? That is definitely, I think, a Dreamcast. Yeah, definitely the Dreamcast. All right. Yeah, let's see. Oh my, why did everybody hit up my phone at the same time? It's always when I'm live streaming, everybody go like, let me see what Carl's doing. He must not be doing anything. Like, of course I'm doing something, y'all. That's why y'all should just, well, better y'all text me than call me. Then y'all just gonna be all hurt in the live stream. All right, next room, Neon Laundry by Ende. All right. So you can look at this. Oh, ah, this. Can you see me? Oh, there I go. This is a nice view though. I'm not gonna lie to you. Nice view. The projector? Where's that being projected from?
Check it, check it.
Funky. I dig it. Uh, like as an artist, imagine if you do a music video, right? You know, and then you create a world based off of that music video, and then anybody who watched the music video and the link in the description, people could go into the virtual world and go dance in the same spot the music video takes place in, and they, dance with your avatar or dance with your avatar and, dance with you and do, their version of the music video with you, bring their friends along. They can have a whole little mini party with you and feel like feel like they're in the music video with you, basically. Can I get it from the projector? Let me see. Oh, I can't. Hey. Oh no, I look like that. So where's the projector here? Oh, can I control this? Oh, I can. Yeah, gonna give me a copyright strike. How do I stop this? Here we go. Alright. So, just in case the copyright strike's gonna mess up what I was saying before, if you are a musical artist, right, and you have you got a music video coming out where there's a specific production design, whether you shot it virtually or you shot it in real life on an actual stage and stuff like that, and you got these lights and sets designs and props and all this stuff. You could create a virtual world, or somebody in your marketing team will create a virtual world, and people will be able to join you in your music video after the video. After the video's down on YouTube, they'll see the description in there's a link saying, "Hey, come to the virtual world and continue be a part of this video." And then they'll join the video, and whether they have a new avatar or they can do a photorealistic version of themselves, through a 3D scan like how you see me, and they could come party with you and their friends in the music video now, and they could, basically create their own version of the music video, partying along with their favorite artists, dancing along and on the set of their favorite music video. You know what I mean? It's just so many possibilities here. What I'm saying now is sounding new, but I guarantee within the next 10 years it will be the norm. And then people are going to be like, "Oh my God, how did you know?" And it's like, it's just common sense, people. Just pay attention to how entertainment works and how media works. This is just. I feel like Michael Jackson when he did Thriller. He like, come on guys, this is just common sense. This is where music videos is gonna have to go. You got to create some artistic, integrity. You need to do something new. You gotta get out of the box and do something outrageous. And I think this is the next level. But all right, y'all. I got things I gotta do. I've been here long enough. Much love. God bless. 2 pieces of chicken grease. I hope you had a good time. Hope you learned a thing or two. This is just the beginning. Only the beginning. I'll see you guys later.